he's involves himself in Pyru business that he's not even privy to. So I have a problem with a dude. He was just on the media last night. And on Clubhouse, was it Clubhouse?
I'm laid up with a senorita, nothing personal, it's money, so they said the reaper. You in the casket looking like it's Easter.
And like I say, the quickest remedy for these type of things, let's go back to that $25,000.
Yeah, please,
because
say cheese.
All
right, cool. Yeah, we want that 25.
We always deal with, especially in the black community. I always tell people we only use two things to sorry. Right? And we say sorry and we feel sorry, right? But in white America, there's three things to sorry, huh? When you get busted, you feel sorry, huh? When you go to the judge, you say sorry, huh? And then you have to pay a fine. So we don't pay the fine. We just, you know what I'm saying? Restitution. So Charleston then put it out there. So he just did a podcast saying he made 30 grand a month off you stupid niggas, you know? And they pay him, so you got 25 somewhere, you know, you living generally free.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was a lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a lie too.
Maybe 1 month. Maybe there was like one good month.
Okay. For what?
let me ask you this, because I'm just curious, and we only have like 15 minutes left. But what are your thoughts on Wack 100? You brought him up a little bit earlier.
I have a problem with somebody that is in the media. And like I say, we have enough problems in Compton. Compton business, Pyru business.
Right.
If I have something in LA, I deal with Melvin or G out of LA. But Pyrus don't get in LA business.
Okay.
This guy has never been to Compton without an escort. He's putting it on Pyru. But you never see any films of him in Handsome Dam. He ain't none of his hood parties. You never see him with no Pyrus unless they're in Dubai or Jamaica. So why ain't you in your hood?
His homie said that he put off too. I think it's like Messy Marv or something like that.
Yeah, I mean he ain't got no free. He's involves himself in Pyru business that he's not even privy to. So I have a problem with a dude. He was just on the media last night. And on Clubhouse, was it Clubhouse?
Right. Yeah, that's it. That's all he gonna pop up
And
on.
he says that he got 500 pages of testimony about Charleston White being a snitch, and he got 70 pages of him snitching, and he been researching that for 5 months. Never happened.
Awfully convenient too.
You know? So, but people believe that. I got people from all over the United States saying, man, Wack 100, he run Pyru. No, one person run Pyru. We ain't never been hooked up in a RICO act because you ain't got no gang leaders. I'm the oldest of Pyru. I'm from Nightmare on Elm Street. I was born in 1950 in Compton on Elm Street. We ran Freddy Cougar out of Compton, California. Before it was and I don't run nothing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you have people with these, you know, false scenarios on who they are and what they did, we got to talk about it.
Right.
You know, we just got to talk about it.
So is Wack a Pyru, yes or no?
I don't know. And we getting ready to find that out. On our next situation, I got somebody on him, just like we did to Charleston White.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Because now, if you've been to prison, one thing about it, I'm getting ready to find out. If you're not on gang file, you ain't a gang member, huh?
And let me interject something about, because people had a misinterpretation that at that time, when we went to Texas, Marv had written out questions. Remember, you stayed up all night, prepared to ask Charleston White about things that he said.
Right.
But I had told E at the beginning, man, they called me up there.
And this was the interview where he walked out, right?
This was the interview when he ran out.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about Walt. And then if you really want to know what happened, when he went outside, he kept fudging to go, because if he leave in the attitude, the next time I see him, it ain't going to be no talking, because we didn't have no understanding of what's going on. So if people had a perception that we came there to, bully, no. Marv asked me to set it up, because at that time, Charleston White, if you look at prior to that, had been using my name, talking bad about people he met through me. And in LA, people saying, well, Melvin, you brought him here. So I had to go out there when I waited a couple months to see who all would step. So that's why I went out there, because he was talking about Nipsey Hussle, who I knew, Monster Cody, Tookie, but at one time he was praising them. Right. But everybody know the only reason you survive is because you met me. So now you gonna sit and talk shit about the people you met through me. I got to step to the plate. But I had said I'm not gonna get involved, because Marv say, I just want to ask them questions, because Marv have a different approach as opposed to me when it come to resolutions. Marv would want me to talk it out and say stay out of trouble, but I want to eliminate the problem.
Right.
So I tell.
So you're the one keeping him calm?
I guess so.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Now I get the dynamic a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
So anyway, I tell E, let me just start with me first. Marv will tell you I'm sitting in the middle. I say start with me first, so I can introduce them both and set the perimeters on guidelines on the language that is talking. In other words, I'd have said no saying fuck this, fuck that, because I had told Charleston out there, don't sit in front of me and say fuck you, or else we go, or fuck this, it can't happen with me sitting here. So the first thing, instead of E coming to me, he gonna be with his non-good ass, gonna go and ask Charleston the question first. That's why Charleston started off, when in fact it should have started off with me explaining the rules. And that's why the situation developed like it is, because I had told him earlier, after I seen him, Marv never even said a word to him until he got ready to get up there, and Marv stepped to him. I'm such and such, and introduced and stuff like that. But outside, I had hugged Charleston White and went around his back to feel did he have a wire, and when I come out, I went around his waist to see did he have a pistol. So I know he didn't have shit. But what kept me really off his ass, it was a lady there that was probably a FBI or a police that he introduced as his wife. Right. Other than that, he wouldn't have been able to walk out.
Wow.
Because you made that talk, nigga. We come from, you think we coming to play and we from Texas? So he started it. I wasn't even going to get on the stage.
Wow.
In fact, he tried to call me yesterday.
Yesterday?
I can call Charleston White right now, and he's going to answer that phone.
Should you do it? Tell him you over with?
But what? No, I don't do it because I don't want.
Wait till this interview drops.
I don't know about it, you know.
Bitch, you.
But you know, I just keep it. I'm a humble guy. I try to just, man, do what's right and give back, but lead by example. I'm not gonna say I don't want to see nobody get hurt.
Right.
Nobody. It ain't that serious. But don't sit up here and hinder other people that are trying to help a community, and you blackballing and these sucker-ass, careless listeners running their mouth.
He got Abdul Chappelle arrested, who actually came to the section. He actually came in the 60s and took it back out there to Fort Worth. And he really was doing the work that Charleston White is talking about doing. We talking about actual youth and development, all of that shit, to the point where he had a bunch of homeless kids and a whole entire house and everything like that where he was taking care of them. But, yeah.
Damn. It's crazy. There's a lot of problems out here. Anything we should touch on before we wrap this up? I got to head to a doctor's appointment momentarily, but anything else we want to throw out there?
No, we just trying to give a full picture of really who these people are and what to look for, and you know, once you get a clean glass of water, you'll know what the dirty water is. And we just trying to clear the water out, you know, and I just want to. I got another announcement. I went on the 28th when Suge ran over Terry Carter.
Right.
I was there.
Oh.
And people are making statements right now that we're getting ready to clear up real quickly.
Free Suge?
No.
No. Okay. I'm going the other way with it. All right. Interesting. But they said he's getting out soon. Maybe. They said he might be getting out soon.
You know what?
I heard.
One of my partners was telling me that Jimmy Henchman was getting out soon too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an in-demand interview right there.
And how'd that work out? They said the Supreme Court said they don't care what Trump did. He's not.
Oh, he got freed by Trump?
No. Wait, really?
Aiming right between his eyes. You should pray to